go.
All right.
Well, hello. Good evening. We're really excited that you're here. Really excited, whether that's on the couch with your phone or Chromecasting. Oh no, I can actually hear. I'm just gonna go ahead and mute myself over here really quick. How about we do that? Oh no, I'm talking at myself. Before we get too far, big thanks to the ARC for putting this together and to Ann Arbor's 1071 for sponsoring this show. I'm Chris DuPont, and today I'm joined by my dear friends Rin Tarsi over here and Johannes Stauffer.
Can everyone see my back okay?
You're going to get a beautiful view of the back of his head for about an hour.
And it is ridiculous.
We're really happy that you're here. Just a housekeeping note. Please comment and talk to us. It might take me a second to respond to comments because I'm not going to look at my phone too much, but every few songs I'm going to go through my phone and just look at your hellos and say hello back to you. So please do talk. Say what you want to say within reason. All right, cool. You see my heart and mind, and how unsteady is the space that they occupy. For I seek but never find an answer that will fit itself to suit me as I bide my time. I see the day light in your arms, when you're starting fires in my home. The day light in your arms, when you're starting fires in my home. Time that you stoop to pull me in when I want to leave, but you're such a threat to me when asking that I give away myself in its entirety. Until I see the day light in your starting fires in my home. The day light in your arms, when you're starting fires in my home. Starting fires in my home. Thank you guys so much for writing in. I'm seeing a lot of buddies here. Oh my gosh, Barb, thank you. Matt, Terry, oh my gosh. So my dear friends Terry and James, who I was going to college with at GRCC, and now we're all far apart, but it's really great to see your guys' what is the plural of guys? Plural possessive of guys. I'm happy to see.
I think you just have
geese.
to say apostrophe after the S.
Happy to see y'all's profile pictures in this stream. I'm gonna play a song called Forgiveness. This is my song I have to play everywhere. I think it's just a good one for us to use. I don't know, right after we've all been fighting with our parents and uncles and aunts around early November, because we're all gonna have to try to get along again. Let's see how that goes. But I wrote this song about just about family and loving people that are different from you, and trying to move on from hurt. It's something that I try to believe in a little more every time I play it. I believed would carry them long, and I can fight that I can barely get myself to sleep at night, digging through the memory to see your side. I still think you're wrong, but if there's no forgiveness, how am I gonna get any rest? With a ghost in my head, winding me tight to shallow bed. If the words that you said didn't have to be what you meant, maybe I could live with it. I wanna tell the truth, lay it on the table in front of you. Look upon the pile of damaged goods that you claim you never knew. I wanna make you hurt, let you feel the gravity in every word. Yeah, I could give a lesson that you should have learned, but what kind of good will that do? 'Cause if there's no forgiveness, how am I gonna get ghost in my head, winding me tight to shallow bed? If the words that you said didn't have to be what you meant, maybe I could live with it. Maybe I could live with it. If there's no forgiveness, I'm never gonna get any rest. With a ghost in my head, winding me tight to hollow chest. If the words you said didn't have to be what you meant, maybe I could live with it. I could live with it. Maybe I could live with it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's really nice to be with you. I'm going to play a couple old favorites and then kind of move on to the new stuff, because that's what I'm working on really hard right now. Oh, I thought you were saying what, and I was gonna just begin monologuing and answering you.
I was just reminding you that we're all here.
Oh,
Hi.
Thank you for being here, Rin. For those of you that don't know, Rin is a great artist as well. We are working on her record.
Yeah, we are.
Tomorrow. So she sang a bunch on this new album I'm putting out, and we're working on a new record for her that's going to be really exciting. So she's here helping me out with this, and then we're going to dial in some of my horrible banjo playing tomorrow in the afternoon. This next one I wrote, it's called Evergreen Waltz, and I wrote this for grouchy people that hate to go outside, which is mostly me. I'm going to use this as kind of my way to get through kind of a solitary winter. Winters are solitary enough around here. I know we're kind of gearing up for possibly a harder one, but it's kind of worth holding on to the good things. My love, when the leaves are gone, decaying beneath the blanket of ice that we tread upon. Do not fret, my love, when the trees are quiet and all of the birds abandon the north, leaving us here to abide it. Do not fret, my love, at the gray sunrise. It lights so diffuse and of little use to your tired eyes. Do not fret, my love, when the night comes quick. If you'll take my hand, find us a way to get lost in it. This place will be made new before your eyes. This place will be made new soon as it dies. Do not fret, my love, when the streams go still, for they learn to run swiftly again when they find their wills. Do not fret, my love, endure with me, for we stand through it all, sturdy and tall as the evergreen. This place will be made new before your eyes. This place will be made new soon as it dies. This place will be made new before your eyes. This place will be made new soon as it dies. If anyone is sending clap emojis, I want them all to be for Johannes. That was like I was trying not to cry because it was like every time I close my eyes, I'm just seeing Amelie, which I love. I was like, oh, this is spookier than it's ever been, which is exactly what I needed. I'm gonna take a second to retune my guitar. It's amazing I have to go into alternate tunings because I have too many instruments up here already. But if anyone has a question, I will. Oh my gosh, some people are asking questions by direct text message, which is baller. So if anyone has a question, go ahead and send that in right now, and you can make it weird. I don't care. It's just the internet. It can't get much weirder.
Ooh, can I man the questions while you retune?
I would love that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Rin's got my phone.
Make them good, people.
Until one shows up, do you have any questions?
Ooh. Nice to meet you too, Kathy. Who is that piano player? Johannes. Let's see. Oh, I guess maybe I should read some of these to you. Beautiful.
Thanks.
It's not a question at all.
I know. I'm trying to see if there are specifically any
that could
questions.
be a question. Beautiful.
We think. No, people are just saying beautiful, awesome, hi, lots of beautifuls.
How many highs?
So happy.
Someone's got to show up with a question or a concern at some point.
Liv is trying to lean into that waltz right now.
Oh, Liv, hello. Thank you for all your positive words and text messages and emails over quarantine. Has anyone experienced that? I mean, I know it all comes in waves, how much we feel like communicating with anyone at all. But I go through times where it's like, okay, let's just do 5 Zoom calls with friends. And then the next day you're just exhausted and you just don't talk to anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Rin knows about that. Rin, can I tell them about this?
Sure, if you want.
So sometimes you try, lots of times in folk music, you know, people that support your music, you know, you're kind of in like a friend zone because like none of us are big enough to like just have like fandoms, like we and it's friendly music, so you keep in touch with people that go to your shows. But if you cross into the friend area with Rin, she doesn't want to talk to you on the phone. I found this out after years of talking to her on the phone.
I just don't. I'm not a phoner. I know there's people out there that feel the same way I do.
Did you just tune a whole guitar just to switch to a different guitar?
So that my next switch can be a little quicker.
Okay.
But yes, I am
Whole
a
guitar.
monster. A whole guitar. Oh, someone had a doozy.
Well, Matt Stoffer said, this is not a question, but when you were doing that thing with the tapping and bapping on the guitar, my jaw dropped a bit.
Oh.
With a question mark at the end, so we could fit the...
My jaw dropped a bit?
Yeah.
I'm Ron Burgundy. Oh, Matt, I miss you. Matt was at my first Ypsi release party in 2011, which I think Johannes ran sound for.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Oh, cool.
Sounds like the sort of thing I would do.
Yeah. Little did you know, you got to watch it before you watch sound for a band, because like 9 years later they might try to live in your house and just like try to move in. So I have some new music out. It's been a long time coming. As many of you know, I have a record that I've been working on for a bit, and in the middle of that record being made, lots of crazy things happened. Like life things happened. I ended up in the hospital with like a weird heart thing. I'm not gonna die as far as I know, but like all these weird interruptions kept happening, and around, I want to say January, I'm like, finally the interruptions are gone.
Oh, yes.
And then I played it was actually right after our worst Valentine's Day ever show.
Oh, yeah.
The universe and the Lord punished us for ruining love, and the whole world shut down 2 weeks later. But now we're putting this music out finally, and this next block of songs I'm going to play are the songs that are now available on Spotify as sort of a bit of a teaser for the rest of the LP. And this first one is really dear to me. It's a song's called Retrieve. We're going to play that for you next. from the day you found me. You're carved from the stone of a mountainside. Knuckles are twisted from keeping your fist tight. Do you let me stay beside you when the creases spread along your brow? Separate the bloodlines that weigh your body down. Whatever you want to tell me, oh, I believe it. You come to think your worth is gone. We may retrieve it, yeah. I don't have a decent answer why the shadows cling to the best of us, or who could partake in the breaking of your trust. But I'll pour you a glass of water when your teeth are red from licking your wounds. There is no shame in grieving what's taken far too soon. So whatever you want to tell me, oh, I believe it. You come and think your worth is gone. We may retrieve it, yeah. There's a fullness beyond fatigue. No, nothing is clean if you choose to love. I didn't anticipate the ways I'd be undone. But on the other side of a breakdown is a silver lining for you, darling. When everything that died in you is fertile in your garden. Oh, whatever you want to tell me, oh, I believe it. You come to think your worth is gone. We may retrieve it, yeah. Nobody pleases to say, no one denies your pain. Nobody pleases to say, no one denies your pain. Well, thank you. That was very, very nice.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I'm gonna swap. Would you mind putting that one right there?
No,
Thank you so
not
much.
at all.
So, Rin and I have been singing these next few songs together quite a bit. We actually took them on the road together on our spring tour, and I would like to give you a compliment. I've worked with a lot of singers, and you're the only person that's like, let's run that harmony again in the car.
Again and again and
That's so good, though. It was like,
I love it.
we would show up to that gig. I've never been so warmed up in my life. And we had a lot of fun. We played Villanova University. We played... You know, sometimes I remember the stops more than the shows. Like that time that we just went to Pittsburgh or whatever and just like hung out and walked.
Ooh, yeah.
That was really fun. This next one is actually... This just came out today. We're going to play the new slew of songs straight through, and you can hear Rin featured on these next two, not only here in the living room, but also on Spotify or Bandcamp or iTunes or whatever you have. Do I have any questions from anyone?
Kathy Kathy hates being on the phone too.
Oh, okay.
Dan has a question. Oh, who do you think you are?
Who do I think I am? Who do I think I am? That's meta. I think who I think I am is someone who never fully stopped homeschooling. How about that? I also never fully stopped being in my metal band I was in when I was 17.
I never did join that metal band.
What?
I said I never did join that metal band.
I know. You know, the pictures are actually in like a shoebox in my car. I'm never going to let you see them. So if
We
you'll...
love you, Christy Pine.
Oh.
Lots of people sending lots of love.
Okay, thank you for the love, everybody. So I hope you enjoy this. This next song is called Start Again. This is the first track on my new EP called Sandpaper Hymn. That's just a little preview of what's coming in January. We're going to let everyone kind of chill. We're going to leave you alone this Christmas and then come out with a record in January.
I am right at the start of this one.
Yeah.
I'm distracted by this plant. If it's not in the shot, I'm sorry to everyone because it wiggles so much.
The wiggly arm.
It's the dancing plant.
It's a fun watch.
That kind of reminds me of the arm in Twin Peaks: The Return. Like if that thing had a little eyeball at the end and was talking to you, it would be horrifying, wouldn't it?
I really wish.
My money in an envelope, enough to tide me over till I don't know when. Cut loose of my attachments, all my possessions, and start again. It may be true that I never learned to love right, for my will is half as good as my intent. I pray they both forgive me when he is a grown man. Start again. I can start again. So steep a valley as the center of the mattress and wedding bed. All the years of isolation are more than I can stand. Start again. I can start again. Start again. Forgotten our beginning, reaching for an end. Start again. Said we'd reclaim it all with time and medication. There are ordinary reasons for every doubt. If this shit was any good for me, I'd be better by now. Start again. Old father, you're the one they will compare me to. With your dozen broken loves, your empty room. She told me to get straight with God, end up just like you. Start again. I can start again. start again. I can start again. Start Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you're just now joining, can I do
Yes.
this horrible thing again? Trade you
Which one
that for the Martin.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing so many jobs. I'm just gonna. Oh, we're good. It's been through
Including the
several things.
Banging up job.
Johannes, do you know what time it is?
Does anybody really know what time it is? It's 8:31.
8:31. Oh, look at us just trucking along.
Let's see here.
I'm gonna put on what has been called my Bob Dylan necklace.
Bob Dylan necklace.
This song is called Sandpaper Hymn. This is the title track off the new teaser EP that we just put out. Just a quick note, if you are missing going to shows and missing buying tickets to stuff and have the ability, there's a virtual tip jar. There's a link in the comments, and that helps me survive. That helps the ARC keep their lights on and keep their computers broadcasting this live stream. That helps us all out if that's something that you're interested in doing. If you like this music and want to support it more, you can support the songs directly by buying them on Bandcamp, or you can just turn this EP on repeat and stream it on Spotify while you sleep. You can do that and drive my stats up, whatever you want to do to help. Our buddy Andrew Knitz, who shot all the spooky portraits that I've been using lately, also takes gorgeous Michigan drone footage. And so pretty soon we're going to be putting out a really pretty lyric video that he made for us. You can listen to Sandpaper Hymn and pretend like you're a very, very lonely bird flying above the shoreline, reflecting on your existence. What is this feeling hovering over that follows me to bed? The coldest of fingers pressing my lips, a fist upon my head. Call me liability from the start. I thought that I could bring you more than the sum of our troubled parts. Lately I'm keeping just out of reach of friends who want to help me. I know they see me for what I am, but have no heart to tell me I am the circularity of my father's speech. Flashes of a mother's rage at every water breeze. we choose to tell ourselves that while you discarded every page of things that I did well, or ever care what's coming out your mouth, and condescending words be smoothed out. If every footfall is drawing a little phrase, then we'll bend our stooping spines back to their proper shape. Maybe this famine hinges to feast and nourish what is died. You can't preserve me out in the cold just 'cause you won't decide. Would someone tell me my labor is complete? Give a mathematics for the day to choose defeat. I swear to God, I'm learning to shut my mouth. Let every splintered corner be sanded clean and drowned. I'm gonna tune again, the whole guitar.
I can feel my heart like beating like louder in my chest with that song. Oh, it feels so good to sing that with you.
Thanks for doing it, man. It's been a minute. Actually, I got thinking about that session today when I wrote that little Instagram post. I'm gonna have to just I think I'm gonna write some really derpily long song by song posts when this record comes out, because the stories of making all the songs were actually really kind of cool and funny in a tragic way. Like I said, I'm pretty open about it now. In August 2019, I had this freak heart thing happen that doesn't really happen to most 30-somethings unless you do a lot of cocaine. I had this thing called myocarditis, and the doctors were looking at me like, "Did you do a drugs?" I said, "Not that I'm aware of. I've never seen drugs. I was homeschooled." And I played in the hardcore scene in West Michigan, which is almost like Bible study, where you get beat up afterwards. But there were no drugs available at the time. So anyway, recovering was weird, and it's there's just like some carryover. You're just like tired a lot, and then eventually you get better, and hopefully just go back to being a normal person. And I was trying to get a change of scenery, so I was actually at my friend Matt Eastman's house, who runs this place called Eastman Audio in Grand Rapids. And recording that song was actually really tough because I had a relapse, and so I was like trying to learn how to breathe again and how to sing again, and I'm like stepping off the mic to gasp. And so Rin came after like a really long, hard day of work and just laid down Start Again and that song, and just like I just cried because it just took all that hard work and made it so worth it. You know, like just like the songs just, they went from being work to being done when you did that. And so making the record is actually really like very logistically difficult. And then right after that set of sessions, the world shut down. So I had to finish the rest of it in my apartment. I had to have certain people play their tracks from their bedroom studios, like all over the world. Like we had a string player that I've never played with live before, who just did an amazing job, tracked it in Canada and shipped us stems. And I just get it's been really cool. I mean, I get the vibe that that's how musicians are probably going to function for a while, is doing what we've actually been able to do all along, which is collaborate from afar. But now we just actually have to, so no one dies, which is crazy.
One thing really quick.
Oh.
Nate Veldhoff said, how many instruments are in that tiny room right now?
Should we count?
1, 2, 3.
Where's Felix? He's good at that.
Does this count?
Yeah, there's like
7,
8.
8.
9.
8.
Bob Dylan necklace.
9.
9. Including the harmonica.
That's bananas. Hello, Nate, you beautiful man, from whom I'm trying to get fashion advice, but I haven't gone shopping yet, as you can see. This next song is called I Took a Vow of Silence, which is super edgy. That's one reason I titled it with an acronym, is so it doesn't seem like I'm a member of Fall Out Boy or something, with like a long song title.
Aren't you?
I am, though. Minus the makeup for today. If you like this one's up on Spotify now too, and it's a jam. Hope you like it.
My beloved is frightened to death of what she becomes in the cold. So easy, tiger, with consolations, battering ram at the threshold. I'll come break you out of the Chelsea. I'll leave the hardest out. Goddamn, when I see shrink this small, it takes me straight to hell. I lay down my head on the day that you left. There in bed, I took a vow of silence. In the coldest sweat, I lay down and wept. Closing in, I took a vow of silence. I keep trying to start the departure somewhere the world's still green. I pull the teeth from my every intent, but none of the words ever feel clean. I lay down my head on the day that you left. There in bed, I took a vow of silence. In the coldest sweat, I lay down and wept.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, guys. I love singing that with you.
Me
Never
too.
gets old.
No, do I need to do another favor for you?
Could
Before I put this on?
Could I get my classical from
Yes.
you? From
Here,
the,
you hold this.
From the Library of
Hold
Guitars.
this.
Um.
I'm gonna get that. I'll do this.
Oh, look at this teamwork.
Probably made it more complicated than it needed to be.
I really, really like the way that just happened.
What would make this less complicated is if I could just have a guitar like a normal person.
Someone hand me the other piano.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna just stay here and play the same instrument. Well, you don't have to have a capo on yours. That'd be
The
funny.
flip side of that is I don't get to have a capo on mine when I'm feeling lazy.
You don't have to wrap a hair tie around your ukulele strap.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I made that ukulele strap with a trip to Joann's. Never let me near a Joann Fabrics. I will spend $200 and not get anything I came for. We're going to play a handful more that are going to be on the new record. Floodplains is coming out in January. I wanted to put it out sooner, but I didn't want to wreck anyone's holiday spirit. It's not a cheery one. So we're going to give it to you in the dead of winter, which is the worst. But it's going to be really cool. It's turning out gorgeous, and I'm really, really proud of it. I'm really excited about it. It sounds fantastic. Strangely, it's the most upbeat thing I think I've ever put out, tempo-wise, which isn't saying much, but it's still true. And we're gonna have some cool T-shirts and stuff available probably top of December if you want to buy them for your mother for Christmas or something like that. Okay, cool. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Do you actually want to play White Linen?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I don't know why I put this on. Actually, I know exactly why I put it on.
You'll need it.
I just forgot what song we're doing.
You also look cool. You can't see it, but actually everyone in this room, almost everyone in this room is wearing this same shirt and no one planned it. Luke, big shout out to Luke, our sound guy. He is, is that on?
Okay, here we go.
We're so high tech. This is awesome.
You can hear it.
Again? Yeah, that's fine.
That's good.
Okay, cool. This whole record is, in a way, is about memory, and I love the fact that 2 or 3 people can tell the same story and be telling the truth, and none of the details line up. This is a song about being fascinated with the memory of a person and immortalizing a false or highly exaggerated version of them. I wrote this in Songwriters Club, and here we go.
Sterling City, you've inundated me in the memory of my northern belle. I wished her well, swallowed in your haze. Now I'm capsized. She's immortalized in white linen. Ooh, I hear the table spinning. Her favorite lies, my petty crime committed. Ooh. Painted lady, could you recount for me all the years you have not aged. My younger sin, blower of the wind, that's rattling my cage. I'm capsized, she's immortalized in white linen. Ooh, I hear the table spinning, her favorite lies, my petty crime committed. Ooh, in white linen. Ooh, I hear the table spinning, her favorite lies, and my petty crime forgiven. Ooh.
All right. I think this is my last guitar switch.
Ooh, and that was easy. Let's see. There is one comment on here that is very confusing.
I can't. I love confusing comments. Lay it on me. What do we
And
got?
I gotta go find it. It was a little bit further back. And it was Chris DuPont saying, "Will the new record be on vinyl too?"
How is it Chris DuPont saying that?
That's why it's confusing. Someone has access to your Facebooks.
Is it someone? I don't know who that would be.
I don't know.
Is it my personal page or my page?
I can't. It's your staring off into space one.
That's all my pictures ever. Okay, someone who has my page did that. And the question is, if enough people jump on the pre-order campaign, yes. We may have to do another pre-order, pre-order the vinyl, and once 50 of you do that, we'll get vinyl. I'll be 40. No, I think we are gonna do vinyl. I wasn't planning on it because it really is a costly thing, and my listeners really have been trucking with me and being super patient while we finish this Kickstarter. But honestly, the record just ended up turning out way better sounding than I planned on it sounding. I planned on it being good, but quick shout out to Nick Gunty of Francis Luke Accord, which is a band also really beloved by the ARC and many people in this community. Nick pushed this record so far and pushed me so far. It's the best thing I've ever made, so I do think it's going to have to be on vinyl. So if that's something that interests you, anyone watching this, drop me a little DM and we will really try to make that happen. Okay.
Billy Kangas said, "Thank you, Luke, for making it sound great."
Thank you, Billy Kangas, for being great. So we're kind of cutting it close time-wise, so we had 2 more songs left. We're gonna do them as fast as we can, and I'm not gonna talk between them. The song's called Jacket.
I keep my jacket on, there to warm me when you're gone. I never kept a friend for long, but I began to want to on the day that I stumbled upon you. Looking at the back, pretty fury dressed in black. I don't presume to walk your path, but if nobody's worthy, all is play and nothing is dirty. a night well spent. I'm your well of good intent, none of it grown or provident. But were you bound to find me like a fortune in her own timing? We gave into happenstance, and we barely spoken since. Dear, I am sad and unconvinced I was ever good to you, but you abide and nothing alarms you.
Alrighty. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in and watching this with us. If you're a fan of the Ark and of folk music, please don't go anywhere if you don't have to. I think they're hosting a couple more shows tonight that are going to be really cool. And so we just got one more for you. And again, if you're just tuning in or tuned in halfway, I've got Johanna Stauffer next to me, Rin Tarsi on the other side, and we're so happy that you're spending your evening with us. The song's called Buried.
My darling, it's time that we made good on the faded promise we etched into the wood. Though I fear the valley, vultures circling, I know we're gonna find him waiting where he said he would be. Memory that lover was never true to me. I swear when I was younger I labored faithfully. Now every name and vice is putty in my mind. Every inhalation, the memory realigned. The belly of the dragon, tender for the stabbing. No one kills the villain we were looking for. If the venom of the beast is the mercy of the Lord. I nursed our aching bodies, watched the chapel burn, but I held no provision allowing my return. So keep a wary eye on the sallow gondolier, and pray don't leave my shoreline to plead with this hooded ear. Where then shall I find her if I cannot cross beside her? Ambling the shore, the sorrow of the reaper is the silence of the Lord. Oh my God, I've been mistaken. I'm brittle for the breaking. I'm cracking at the weight of history restored. The venom of the beast is the mercy of the Lord.
Thanks again, everybody. Thank you to the ARC, Barb, and Anya, and the rest of the crew. Thank you so much to Joe for helping with the back end, and to Ann Arbor's 1071 for sponsoring this, and all of you for watching. We love you, and good night.
Good night.